For more on the impact, we turn now to travel expert Katy Nastro. Katy, thanks for being here. A 10% cut may not sound huge until you realize that's roughly 200,000 seats a day. So let's talk about just how big a ripple effect this is going to create across the system.
Yeah, I think for travelers, some perspective, we see roughly 2% of flights on any given day on average being canceled. But when you see that 10% number, that's pretty high. That translates to a few thousand flights per day, which we've seen in the past during severe winter weather, for example. But we want travelers to know, if they are traveling today, that the cuts are minimal. We're looking at roughly 700 flights, which is a lot, but on average, that's just slightly above normal for just some perspective.
Your research shows that TSA screenings actually climbed last month, a sign that travel demand is strong. Do you think something like this travel enthusiasm, let's say, when you experience what people are going to experience until this shutdown is averted, is about to boomerang?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, Chris. Will this deter people from traveling amidst the shutdown and these flight reductions? Right now we're seeing on average roughly 2.1 million people, according to TSA data for November. But what we are really looking more forward to is the fact that we're heading into the holidays. And for a lot of people, that's non-negotiable, especially the week over Thanksgiving, which is the busiest week out of the entire year for travel. That Sunday after, over 3 million people are anticipated to travel. And so the question really becomes, the longer we get into this, are people going to say not travel because they're worried about getting impacted? Now, we might see a slight dip over the weekend, but the name of the game here, and that has always been over this shutdown, is the longer this continues, the bigger the impacts. And one of them could be fewer people traveling because they want to avoid the chaos.
Oh, and this is one of the things that caused the first shutdown back in 2019 to basically be averted, was the fact that the travel headache was so significant. If you've got a flight today, tomorrow, this weekend, what should you be doing right now to prepare?
Information is going to be gold for any travelers, and that means downloading your airline app, putting on those annoying but very necessary push notifications that actually get to you faster than any other form, but also signing up for your email alerts, your text alerts. You can even download apps like Flighty that will monitor and actually give you updates slightly sooner than the airlines. But at the end of the day, we just want people to stay informed and potentially take advantage of the waivers that the major carriers are providing for people that are allowing to make changes or cancel without any penalty.
And because of that, should you just bail on getting travel insurance now? Because a lot of the airlines are kind of acquiescing to the requests from travelers of like, hey, waive the fees if you're going to do this to me and cancel flights.
We don't want people going out there and spending more money that they don't necessarily need to, because under federal regulation, regardless of the waivers, you still have that right to a refund or a rebooking. And now these waivers, regardless of your ticket type, you could have a basic economy ticket, which is the most restrictive, and still be able to make changes or cancel without penalty and additional costs. So we want people to be aware of that first and foremost. Take advantage before you dish out for coverage that might not even provide within the policy, because this is now a foreseeable event.
All right, travel expert Katy Nastro, as I let you go, give me the scale of 1 to 10. This going to be a 10, an 8, a 6? What do you think?
Today, I am estimating this is going to be a 4, but we want people to also understand the air traffic control and TSA agents are still showing up unpaid. And so the rise in delays, or the likelihood you'll see a delay, that still is very much a factor.
Okay, Katy, thank you. Good to see you.